So YouTube, I'm showing you guys how to make a quick banner for anything you want to promote maybe, or game. And now I might be talking quite quick, so I'm going to apologize in advance if I start stuttering like that. And the reason is because this tutorial is probably going to be fairly long, but it's very easy to do. It's just a lot of little different steps. Okay, hopefully you have some experience with Gimp already, because if not, you're not going to know what I'm talking about. And I went on Runescape, a private server I play for Runescape, and I took a screenshot and I made sure my background was solid color. You don't have to, but you'd have to crop it out. It's a bunch of different work. I just find it so much easier to do this, okay? And I cropped it out at 455 times 59. I meant to put 456, but that's not going to matter. Okay, and now you're going to want to go to your color tool. I'm going to hit back here, and I'm going to hit DEL on my keyboard at the very top right, for my keyboard at least. I'm going to duplicate the layer. Now I'm going to hide the top layer. I'm going to click the second layer. I'm going to go to filters. I'm going to go to blur. I'm going to go to glossy and blur. I'm going to put it about 5 pixels. Click OK. Now you notice there's a little bit of a blur. You put the other one up, hide that one for a second, and you notice it. Okay, now I'm going to merge this one down, the top one down. I'm going to make a new layer, make a white background. Oh. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to say that. Okay, you're going to want to go, and you're going to go your sorry about that, blend tool. You can go up and down, or down and up. I'm going to go like this. That looks good there. Okay, you can still have only the one layer. You can now, after you got that on there, you can select to none. You can change the color to that. I just find it easier to use this. Okay, now you're gonna, after you selected the none, whoops, sorry about that. You can zoom in if you want and do some little touches and stuff into it, but I'm not going to bother with that right now. Now, in the description, I might have a link to these little splatter brushes, because I'm trying. I was going to actually show you guys where to get them. It's DeviantArt. It'll probably be in the description, along with the fonts where I get them from. Oops. Okay, so this just makes it a little easier. You could have kept the thing on instead of clicking none, but I'm not going to. Now I'm going to make it just a little darker. I'm not going to make it black. I want to make it so it's kind of blending in with that color. See, kind of like that one right there. I'm going to put the occupancy on a little bit. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to scale the brush a little bit smaller. Go up like this, put some in the corners, change brushes, delete that one more. Okay, you can just fool around and add whatever you really want. It doesn't really matter what you choose. It's tiny, it's still tiny. How I just wanted to make it a little bit of a different. Okay. Alright, I'm not going to be picky right now. Okay, I'm just going to throw on a couple like I did. Now you're going to want to get your text. Don't forget, this is going to be a GIF tutorial also, I guess. You're going to type in what you want to type in. I'm going to type in Runescape, seeing as this is the server I play. Okay. Sorry they keep disappearing on me. It's just the quickest way for me to get them back. Now I'm going to center it. In the center. Whoop. I still get that same text. You can put this wherever you like. I'm going to duplicate this layer, and along with everything else that I was showing you about the glossy and blur, let's put it to about a 5. Okay, see, that looks kind of good. And now on this one, you might want to put, I'm going to change the color to white. just because the weight makes, well, I don't think it ended up changing it. I did it at the wrong time, and I'm not going to change it in my mind. Okay, I'm going to merge it down, and I'm going to make another text layer on top of that one. And on this one, I'm just going to put number 1 server. And see, this one I'm putting white text. I want to try to mix it up a little bit, make it a little nice. Okay, I'm going to put this a little smaller, move it down so there, it looks good there. Duplicate that layer, click the bottom layer that you just duplicated, and you're going to want to go to Gaussian blur again, click about 5, there we go. Okay, I'm going to duplicate or merge down them to number 1 server layers. Now you got your thing here, and it's basically done. You can add any little other effects you'd like. You're going to go to Filter, Animation, Blend. Now you're going to go about intermediate frames. I want mine to be fairly slow. I'm going to put 15, I'd say. The blur radius, I'm going to put 3, and make sure you keep your loop clicked in there. I'm going to click OK. And now after all this is done, it should come up as another one. You can exit this file, like the GIMP that's up right now, and after this thing, and another one will pop up. And then from there on, I'll show you the rest. You're basically done right now. You can add more of the text layers you want. You can add, I don't know, as many as you want. Okay, here's where the next one is. See, that looks even nice like that. So if you wanted to, you could make it just that. But I'm gonna go with more. I got the 2. Okay, I'm not gonna exit the other one because I might do some more editing on it. Now you're gonna want to go down to Filters, Animation, Playback, and here you have your animation. And there you go. It'll just go on and on and on. Now, once you want to save it, you're gonna go to Save As. Save as the name however you want to name it. I'm gonna just put RS for Runescape 0001.gif. Now you're gonna save it wherever you want it, but make sure you put .gif or it's not going to work. You want to hit Save as Animation, or it's just gonna merge all the layers together, and it's not gonna look as nice as you want it to look with the. Well, it's not gonna work as a GIF, I guess. And now you can just make sure your loop forever is selected, and you're gonna click Save, and it's gonna save, and you're done. Your whole thing could take a little longer possibly than mine. So here's your other one. I'm gonna do a little bit more work to this, and then I'll be done. But besides that, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe,